All right, Queens and Kings. So here is the ugly duckly table that I want to revamp. I got this from my parents' them house. They had it in there. And I was like, I could use this because it mimics my dining room table, and I'm just basically gonna add some razzle dazzle to it. And this pretty much is the spray paint that I'm gonna use just for a coat, a base. And then once I started spraying that all over there, just like I said, for a base, ordinary for the original spray paint color that I'm going with to stand out. Basically, I'm trying to say a primer. That's what it is. Oh my God. Ooh, Val, get it back together. But yes, I'm basically gonna spray this all over the table. I'm spraying it as in light layers. I'm sorry I had to speed up, but I had to slow it down for you guys to pretty much see some ideal of it. This is pretty much how I look with a little coat on it. And like I said, I'm just gonna go over it for to make it a primer color, so therefore the original color could stand out. But I'm doing real light coats, nothing too heavy, because I don't want the drip effect, and I don't want it to take too long to actually dry. Even though I'm outside, it kind of windy, kind of sunny here in Florida, baby. The weather is bipolar, so baby, you have to catch it when you can catch it. If not, honey, you'll be doing most of your projects on the inside. I promise you. If the heat don't kill you, baby, you'll be doing it on the inside. But this was a little windy day, a little sunny, but it wasn't too much. But yeah, so I got this spray paint from Walmart. All the spray paint is from Walmart, but it's a dark gray. So here's the metallic silver that I'm gonna go with. This is the color that I want the table to originally be, because as you all seen, my dining room table is metallic with mirrors and silver, whatever the case may be. So now I'm going back over it with the metallic silver spray paint, and as you see, it already darkening up or popping. I just need the metallic to really pop, so that was the reason why I put the dark gray on top of it as a primer. So I did use 2 cans of spray paint for this, well, a can and a half to do this project here. But remember, if you're doing something like this, you need to do light coats and let it dry in between the coats. So by the sun and everything was out, it didn't take too long for to do it. So once I finish doing this here and getting the coats all on here and let it dry, let it fully dry before I could take it in the house, and let some of that fumes of the spray paint pretty much clear off with, or die down, or however you want to say it or whatever. Because if I did this in the house will be full of these fumes. So I don't want too much of the house smelling like spray paint or anything like that. But I'm gonna let it go ahead and dry, and then we're gonna take it in the house to give it a glam effect. All right, Queens of Kings. So this is pretty much probably the third coat, but you see it's still black underneath. But I'm gonna do another, but I'm gonna do it off camera. So now it's pretty much probably a couple days later, honestly, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you see it came with a glass top, which that glass top actually gonna help me and save me. I'm gonna show you guys pretty much in a minute what I mean about that. But I had to order some mirror tiles, and these are the mirror tiles that I got from Amazon. I'm not sure the cut of them, but I will insert it on the screen so you guys can know the size of them and everything. Now, they don't totally fit into the slot, but they do just enough, because if you all remember how my dining room table look, you see just enough slots that it can fill the mirror tiles in between. So this is what I mean right here. This is the second glass, and this is a round mirror top. Now, the clear glass is a 17 by 17. This is a 16 by 16, which Amazon did not have. So now what I'm going to also do is just start ahead of gluing the mirror tiles in between the little slabs. As you see, the slabs ain't that big, or space is not as wide, but these fit just perfect in there. Now there is a little extra room, so that's fine with me, but it just gives me the ideal of how my dining room table looks going around. Now I am using Gorilla Glue. As always, I stand by this glue. I love this glue because it have a very strong hold and bond towards anything to anything. So I'm just going to continue doing this, going all the way around. All right, as you all see, I started to get me a little groove, so it's best for me to just put the glue on the table and then add the slabs. Honestly, after me reviewing this bag and doing this voiceover, the best thing was for me to do, since this is a round table, is basically leaning on the sides, add the glue and add the tile, so therefore I could just roll it around. That was the best way for me to do it and make sure that I line the tiles up evenly. But you actually can't see that the tiles is not totally lined up even or whatever, because I was going up, my direction was basically using the bottom part of the table there as my base. But when I realized, like, well, Val, it does still have some space up under the top round part of the table, if this makes sense here. See how I'm just using the bottom base down and just use it to add it on. But anyways, queens and kings, that was the easy way for to do it after I realized once I'm doing this editing. But anyways, it didn't matter. So now all I'm going to do is just add the round mirror on top. And as I said before, that clear table glass actually came in clutch because it was a good base. But anyways, queens and kings, this is pretty much how I styled the table. I have it on the side of my couch in my living room for a side table, and I pretty much love it. And as you see, I did add some tiles on the little grooves of it, of the legs. I didn't put none going down below. I couldn't find round mirrors to go down there that I probably would like, so I'll probably keep looking until I actually find some. But I love the way that this turned out. All right, queens and kings, so now I want to show you guys a quick revamp that I did on my TikTok. Please follow me on my TikTok. It's Queen Valerie. These are some wine racks that I got from Amazon too as well, and all I did was just spray painting them gold. That was it. I just want to show you all, but there's a key point in this video that I'm gonna recycle and revamp and make out of something else. So that's the only reason why I insert this, but also to tell you all to follow me on TikTok, Queen Valerie. So you see the boxes here? You remember these boxes here in the beginning of that video of me revamping the wine racks? That is the reason why. Now, do you guys also remember the mirror tiles here that I did a mirror backsplash of my last apartment? Which I'm going to do that DIY again, but I'm going to do it on TikTok. So once again, follow me at TikTok, which is, I'll just insert it here on the screen, Queen Valerie. But yes, I'm going to do that TikTok over there. So if you want to see the full in-depth or whatever, just follow me over there so you'll be able to see it. Now, as you all can see, the towels does have like a sticky adhesive, but the parts that I had used once I did the backsplash, because I'm recycling these, I just add a hot glue to that area because they're not as tacky or as sticky as it would be if I first took the protection off the back, the red paper there. So honestly, I have 8 of these in all. Now you could use More than that, I'm gonna show you guys later in the video what I mean by you could, because of the DIY that I'm making here. Now, these are basically gonna be like mirror sconces, but you can also make these out of vases to it as well. All you need to do is just add 4 more of the mirror tiles on the opposite side. So pretty much what I did on one side, I'm going to do it on the opposite side. So now that I don't flip that over, I'm going to get the mirror tiles once again, and basically going to pull off the part that is self-adhesive there, and but I'm going to add hot glue to the part that I had already used touch on something, so because it's not as tacky as it was before. And we're just going to adhere those to the side of the box, and then we're going to do the same thing for this side, but we're just going to add glue on one side, because as you all can see, the box is not as tall or long as the mirror tile is, and that is okay. That is okay. You'll see later on in this video why that is okay. So now I'm going to flip the box over on one side, and now I'm going to actually add 4 of these mirrors tiles on the front of it. Like I said, I'm making sconces out of these, but they also could be made out of tabletop vases or whatever the case may be. Just add 4 more of the mirror tiles on the back of it, just to give it a full glam look.
Turn me inside out, make my heart speak. Need no one else. You're all I need. Personality, everything you do. It's me, love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. You can't deny. I got a crush on you, and that's true indeed. I'm digging you, you make me believe.
All right, queens and kings, so just in case you was wondering how I was going to hang them, all I did is just put a hole on the back of the cardboard. And these are the lights as well as batteries that I'm going to be using that came from Dollar Tree. Now, as you all see on the back of it, it does have like this sticky tab that I have on back. I've had these just pretty much like a command script, honestly. So this is basically what I'm doing, just peeling it off from the back of it, and this is basically how I'm gonna push these or set these inside of my sconces, so therefore I can actually just push these lights on. They do require 3 batteries for each light, which I think is still affordable, because what, these lights are $1.25 at Dollar Tree, as well as the pack of batteries too as well. So you can't beat that. What it is, less than $5 for it. But yeah, so anyways, pretty much lights on. All right, queens and kings, so this is pretty much how they look in my hallway, because it's basically what I wanted to do, honestly, because I don't really use the hallway light. But in this hall, the door next to it is Andre's bathroom. All right, so at nighttime, he'll have some type of form of lighting other than he have to turn on the actual entire light. He'll just press these and he good to go. And below on the console table, I do have like a motion light too as well, just in case if he can't reach it or whatever the case may be. But this is pretty much an overview of how they look in the hallway, and I trust me, I love it. I love it. I'm getting back into my little groove, so hopefully I can stay into this little creativity style. What you queens and kings think? I know a lot has been going on. I have a lot to tell you all if you're not following my lifestyle channel. But yeah, so if you enjoyed, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.